Okay, welcome to Coffee with Cross. The eyeballs of the orangutan are looking at you. Let's get going. Let's get jittery. All right, let's do this. Let's look at our to-do list. Oh, hey, I am streaming to myself. Let's mute that. Okay, let's get going. Brian's not in today, so I'm going to leave his little section up here in the corner blank, just in honor of where he is. So here, hold on. I'm going to stand up and show the rest of my monkey costume. It's the best. Anyway, okay. I just got that this week. Somebody at work linked me to it, and I had to get it. It's monkey time. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, let's get moving. What is going on with... There we go. My computer is dog slow today. I don't know what is going on. Let's hit play and see how it goes. Make sure everything's working. That's right, Keep. Say hi to my monkey. Say hi! Hi, monkey! Okay, so now we've got some player movement. The doors show up. Alright, we've got some animations that come at the camera. The coin got really close. Oh wow, I'm getting a lot of tokens here. The illusion of movement is getting pretty good. I can see the doors popping in down the way. Oh my goodness, I'm having a mega run here. Okay, now one thing you'll notice is Satan and the coin both look like they're going off camera to the right. Part of that is because the point... Oh, look at this. I'm making nothing clones. It's a good thing I'm watching over here. I have to have the nothings destroy themselves. Okay. Note to self. Nothings. Destroy self. We'll go do that in a second. Sorry, put that post-it up. Okay, so what we did was get position and rotation of the owner, which is the door. Here, get components, added this. Is this our player? Main camera, yes, okay. So this is our camera animation left and right. I need more coffee. Yeah, winning at 3 doors, winning! What is up, Proxy? It's been a couple weeks. Let's see here. So let's go find the doors, which is reward spawn. And there we go. Spawn prefab, send signal, and we're not destroying it. So I'm going to come back over here, grab this destroy. Just take care of this right now as long as I'm thinking about it. Send that over. Spawn game object. Okay, now the nothings won't add up. The reason I'm doing this is, even though it seems like, well, isn't it a nothing object, so you don't have to worry about whether or not it's sitting around, but it's just sloppy to leave things alive in memory, especially when they're, even though it's nothing, it still takes up some RAM. The other part of this is, yeah, it's just sloppy. Man, I need some more coffee. I am moving slowish. Okay, now I'm looking at where we're at. So we get position and rotation of the main camera, right? We move the spawned reward object to that position in this amount of time, and the ease type is this one that I've picked. It's not even necessary to have this named anymore. And then after a delay of 1 second, we're going to destroy it. We spawn the banner, which is the add banner. And then after 10-second duration, it's going to destroy that as well. Hold on, where is this? Turn that off for a second. I'm going to leave myself a comment here, which is, and what I did was I held down the C button and left clicked, which gave me a click, a pop in there, a note about banners. We're going to finish this today, so I'm going to put this note here. Need to add token pay system to remove the banner ad. Now, the token pay system will allow the player to get rid of that one ad as opposed to just letting it sit there, because I'm going to put it on a delay of 10 seconds. It should be very annoying. But if you want to pay a token, you can pay to get rid of it. Okay, first let's fix that animation piece there, which is we are getting the position of the player, right? We do this in both spots, so I'm going to fix it in both of these. This one has got coin and this has got Satan. That position is turning into this vector 3, and we're moving it to that spot. So instead of doing that, what we're going to do is pull that vector 3 apart and give it an offset. I wonder if there's an offset in here. Nope. We're going to give it an offset so that it can, come on, give me the, what is, holy smoke. Okay, let's just delete it. Add a new vector 3 variable. I think there are gremlins in my machine today. I don't know what is going on. Okay, so what we're gonna do is do a little bit of maths. No, what is, oh. I think it's still trying to drop a comment. Delete this. What are you doing to me? Bonka bonk. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna work around this. Since I can't select this this piece here, what I'm gonna do is actually unhook this whole thing after this delay, hook it up to there, and then I can drop in the stuff that I need to drop in. It's like so strange. What is going on with that? Let's save the graph. Let's rebuild everything so that I can reset the state of this this action. Computer does need coffee. Cow level hunting. Did you finally find it, Proxy? What the shit? What the shit? Okay, so we're going to go break out this vector 3 into components, right? Get components of the vector 3. Actually, we don't need to get components. What I want to do is create an offset in whatever this vector 3 is that is negative from the camera. So what I'm going to do is actually set the vector 3. No, sorry, I'm moving slow. I need more coffee. Add action to a variable, the variable being a vector 3. We're going to set components. Okay, this is the vector 3 that we're going to output. All right, and in fact, I can use this vector 3. This is going to be a little tricky. I know that it's not going to necessarily make visual sense, but we are going to set the Z component because I know that in my world, what is, holy shitbags, what in the fuck? Okay, let's see if I can unplug and replug in my mouse and get some connectivity with this action. It's like it's offset or something. Okay, because in our world here, let's grab something. Let's find our world center. Oh, here we go. There's some empty positions here. Actually, there's our main camera. Let's do that. So notice that it's Z minus 4.78. Let's move it a little bit so we can see which direction we want to move stuff to. So I want to move in the positive direction of wherever it is. Actually, I think in front of the camera, if I move it to -4, if I set it to -4, it should be fine. So now I'm going to undo that and set it back where it was. So set component of Z to -4. And in fact, I think what I'm going to do is create a named variable, float. Let's call this reward camera. I'm going to shorten it so I can see, offset. Okay, make it public. We'll make this -4 as a default, and we will connect these two, nest it up there so that I can read everything. Move this vector down here. So this is going to get the position of the main camera. The camera should already be moving, should be 0.35 seconds into its move, which should be left or right of where it is. At that point, we're moving. Here, you know what? I'm going to go to Keynote for a second. Let's set this up. Let's duplicate this so I can explain the situation completely. We have a, I'll use this camera, right? And the camera is doing, I wanted to skew it, but that's not going to happen. Anyway, and then let's drop a coin in, right, as our example piece. Okay, so, all right, they're down the center. So what's going to happen is we have doors. Let's see if I can explain this well. I'll put these in so they represent our positions. Okay, in our level, this is actually what's happening. The doors are moving past the camera, right? And then this thing is spawning behind whichever door gets opened. So this door gets opened, the player moves sideways. The doors don't actually, let's see, sorry, my OCD wants to make this look right. So the doors basically move in a straight line, and the player moves left and then back to the right, to the center, to appear like we're going through the doors. So it's the inverse of the player actually going through the doors. Now what's happening is when the door moves over to here, oh, proxy, that's terrible. So what's happening here is this coin is finding the point. Let's do one more of these. Finding the point that the player is at in the middle of that animation, and then going to that point. So and then the player is moving out of that point back towards center, and that's what creates that offset feel of it's going here while the player is moving back and forth. So what we need to do actually is instead of here, we're going to set the point that we want this thing to animate to in front of the player, so that when they're here, this object will move to that before going up. All right. So that was a long explanation for. Let's add a -4 into this scripting. Let's go back here, which is this thing. So main camera, we're going to get the position, which is this left side or right side position, or even if it's in the center, no harm, no foul. Now, so I don't know what is going on with my mouse today. I might need a new mouse. Then that position, so even though it says 0, 0, 0 here, these numbers, actually the X will get set. The Z will get set to -4.78, and we're going to set that Z to -4 instead, replacing only the Z component. Then we're going to use that Z component in this iTween and move it to the side. Okay, let's build and compile that and try it out. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends lately. I think I might play a little bit after the show. Oh, there we go. Isaac. Meh. Isaac is sad. I have to make some new emotes. Okay, so we got almost there. Let's get the coin again. Okay. Okay, the coin looked like it went a little bit low, which is okay. Let's set the Y. The Y offset should be fine. I don't know why it's going a little low. Maybe it's setting it to 0. Let's play it again. Hold on. Let's get another coin off to the side. I have a trick for those doors spawning in that should help us. Okay, I think what I'm doing is I'm actually resetting all of those points. So I do actually have to get component. So let's do this. Let's move this over. Son of a bitch. Variable vector 3. We are going to actually do some action here. Let's get the variables. Action variables vector 3. Let's get components. Then we're going to replace some components. I think I was looking to get it vector 3 set components. Okay, so let's place these out. So my my inherent OCD will allow me to have everything 3 boxes apart. I'll go back through and fix that for everything else later. Yeah, it's like my keyboard and mouse aren't playing nice together. Let's see. Okay, that's going to be our new vector 3. This is our old vector 3. We're going to add some float variables. All right, we're going to kick these out to there. Okay, and then what we're going to do is connect the Y to this one and the X to this one so that they're exactly the same, right? And then let's do something wacky with the Z, which is actually we don't need to. Let's delete this one. We don't need to get this component because we're just going to replace it, right? CV, this one, reward cam offset -4 make public. Boom, headshot. Okay, let's make this minus something extremely noticeable so that I can see it in the game. Heroes. Wait, you mean you've been playing Heroes of the Storm? Okay, are we done compiling? Let's go look at the reward script. Score module. Penalty amount, that's fine. Where's this other one? Use. Oh, why do I have two use scripts in here? This one seems wrong. Let's delete that one. It's very strange. Okay. Wait, what? It just created. Wait, I deleted one. I thought I deleted it. Wow, what's going on there? Holy sh! My computer is actually doing weird stuff. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get this going. It doesn't seem to be affecting our gameplay, so I'm not gonna fiddle with it right now. Okay, it didn't move anywhere, and my coin's not connected. Clearly obvious, because the coin didn't delete itself. Okay, connected. It's good. We know everything's working. Well, you're not lame. I like Heroes of the Storm. It's just, it's not, it's just, I don't know. It's just not appealing to me in a long-term kind of a way. Like, it's interesting in a short term to play the heroes, but there's no actual retention there for me. I have no desire to actually be competitively great at it either. Whereas League right now, I've been playing the hell out of ARAMs, which is teaching me all the different characters. It is way more casual. Satan! Wow. I got owned. Owned! Okay, so it's going to go... Oh, that's actually not too bad. So it's going -2 before it's going up. Right? Let's take it to -3. Let's go find it's on the main camera, spawn door rewards, camera offset. Let's make this offset -3. Yeah, see, I can't single click with my mouse for some reason. What? So strange. Let's see if I can actually... do something with that. Yeah, it's like I'm getting a double click out of it. Ah, boy. All right. No, lightly caress your monitor, Josh. Lightly caress. Okay, so we have it moving off screen, and then it's going to do its delay. Let's take this block of stuff that we did here, right? And actually, I'm going to do it this way. And we're going to put that in here for Satan. Might as well, right? Actually, I'm going to delete this too. We're going to go get this position and rotation. We'll drop this in as well. Okay, let's connect these up. After this delay. After this delay. There we go. Output. Up to there. Now let's grab this whole block of stuff and we'll push it down the road. Okay, let's grab this whole block of stuff. Let's put this back in. Move these in. Okay, now we'll go to the same camera offset, which will still appear like they're in front of the player, and we will be in good shape. Do it! Do it now! Press your computer! Touch it! Touch it! Oh, I miss you, Keeb. I don't care about CNN breaking news. I am in the elevator. Yeah, do it. Today we're going to do it. Yeah, flying frisbee disc of death. Okay. Boom. Okay, Satan went low. Looks like he's got bad intentions. What's going on there? Maybe Z is not the right component for us to do for Satan. Because delete this one. It seems to be pushing him below the camera. Let me see. I assume that this was world coordinates, but maybe it's picking up. No, I want to unhook this. Let's delete this one. And let's actually, fuck. I want to select this thing and I can't, so I'm gonna do this. Let's hook it up to Y. Z seemed to work for the coin, right? Am I just imagining things? This should go below the oh, actually that's incorrect too. Hold on. No! No! Okay. Oh my god, no. Son of a bitch. Yeah, son of a bitch! Ow! Create linked variable. Okay. Sorry, I was just showing you another shortcut. If you right click on one of these nubs, you'll get create linked variable, and it'll create what you want there. I've been doing it the manual way for a long time, so I got used to it. No, I think I connected it, Keeb. It's all my little... It's there. Oh, look at that. Look at you, Keeb. Thanks, man. Always good to have somebody watching your back. It's like a code review on camera. It's awesome. Okay, so now I need a new one of these. Create linked variable. Reward cam offset -3. Make it public. Boom. Keeb, you're the man. That would have eaten up another 10 minutes. Some of the links are... Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. When I moved it up, they should have straightened out. The links are fine. In fact, you can take an outlink and cross it back to something else if you want, and it's usually fine. It just makes it really hard to see and understand. Okay, let's look at the spawn door rewards again. It's -3. That's fine. Let's play it. Brown. Satan likes the lower quadrant there. Okay, let's do this. Actually, what I'm going to do is watch these numbers over here while I play. Oh. Thanks, Keep. They helped me find the other piece. I copied and pasted everything in very sloppily. That's what I get. That's what I get. Yay, Keep! Okay. Let me see here. Where did I put that post-it? Nothing destroys itself. That note is done. Let me grab another post-it pad so I can leave myself some notes. Things to remember on the way by. That's what you get. How's Brad doing these days, I wonder? I miss Brad. Actually, Keep, I missed that whole team. That was a fun time. That was probably one of that was my favorite time in making games. Besides Coffee or Cross, of course. Okay, so Satan. I think what's happening is Satan is using Z for his animation offset for some reason. So he's knocked around. Let's we can fix that. We will take do what I was doing up there, which was changing which variables we're going to overwrite. Let's delete this. We will create a linked variable here on Z. We'll carry this Z over. Yep. Camera. Yeah, we're good to go. And then we'll override the Y. And this won't be... Well, let's try that. Yeah, absolutely my favorite time in making games. Since then, the business of games has gotten so run by the quarter that it's been not fun. Satan is going to the wrong place. Overriding the Y. You know what? Action vector 3. Get components. Let's do this again because I think sometimes I'll get a bad. Oh, right. Add action game object. Get position and rotation. We'll get rid of rotation. We'll get after this delay, we will get the position here. Hook it up. Hook it up, B. It's a little strange. A little strange. Okay, I may have to restart Unity and get everything going. That's what you get. I was actually talking about that crazy taxi run I had in Brad's office that went on for like 3.5 hours or something the other day, Keeb. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I don't want Satan at. Let's do this. Let's make this something really obvious, like +5. And actually, let's delete that one. Leave this as -3. And create a linked variable here, and we'll call this Lord Cam Satan offset. And we'll make this a +3. I still don't know why I have 2 U scripts in here. Well, it's like split into 2 for some reason. It's very strange. Let's go open it up. Let's save this. Master, undo. Yeah, it's like they're split into 2, but it's the same same scripts. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Keeb. It's not. It's something's not firing right in my logic. Let's go back to reward spawn. Let's look at our spawn door rewards. So, okay, I don't have my variable here either, so it's not. Let's compile this again. Actually, let's just rebuild all of our graphs. That's what you get. That's what you get. Let me tell you something, man. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Oh, I have a cool tentacle USB thing that I'll hook up later. All right. I have a Kicking Horse coffee to give away, by the way. Would anybody like to compete or draw or raffle for it at some point? Who wants some coffee? Just kick in on the chat. Alrighty, let's see if this works now. Oh, there it is. +3. Sorry, that way they'll both show up together. Together. Mac, mac, mac. Mac. All right, that will be in the butt, Bob. Now they're both in the same place. Okay, so my Satan offset is +3. My cam offset is -3. Now we can tune where Satan's going as we go. He's getting... I think he's getting the wrong position. Let's compare. Just from an overhead point of view, everything looks about the same. Right? Right? But he should have gotten a +3 on Y, which should have put him somewhere else. I think that these copied components are jacked. Add action variable vector 3 get components. Okay, get these components from here. Let's do this. Let's actually do this. Let's add action variables vector 3 set components. We'll connect the X and the Y to be the same, and our Z will override that one, and we will kick that out. I think I've got some bad... let's remove generated code and rebuild all again. Son of a bitch. Thanks, Keeb. You are correct, sir. One is overriding the other. Oh, man. I love you, Keeb. Keeb is hooking a brother up. Look at that. I've 2 in the coin flow, but this is different. This is where it's going up to the top. Yep, I missed deleting the move too. Let's delay, destroy, spawn prefab, delay, destroy. Okay. Oh, I've got a double destroy in there. Hold on. Nope. Yep, that's right. That's the world. That's the add. Tweet extensions. Okay, good to go. Thanks, Keeb. Dude, I don't know if I could do this show without you, Keeb. You're invaluable in finding my mistakes when I'm moving too fast. Indeed. So, Mr. Batan. Now this should be correct. In fact, he should go the wrong direction. Oh, hold on. I'm still compiling. Build it all. Build it all! Pair programming. Yes, that's right, Keep. We're pair programming. It's like Master Blaster in the old Mad Max movies. Who rules Barter Town? Master Blaster. Blap, blap, blap. Mac, mac, mac. Hold on a sec. Let's hook this up so that you can see it. This was a stocking stuffer from a couple Christmases ago. Is that not enough? Oh no! I think my tentacle is broken. Okay, folks, I think it's done compiling. Let's go. There we go. Coin looks good. Yep, he went the wrong way. That's good. That is good. Let's go to spawn door rewards. We'll make this -3. He also moved to the right. Did you notice? Which is excellent as well. And then let's see how this goes. So I changed his offset. Let's try the left door. Okay, now when he gets to the end of that move, I think, let's make him come a little bit closer to fill up the screen. 3.5, I think this one can be 3.5 as well. And then let's delete him a little earlier. Because what we're going to do is, let's see, delay 1 second and destroy. Let's make this more like 0.6. Let's try that. And then what we're going to do in here is we're going to add, I want to add something that looks like Satan actually throws the ad up to the top of the screen. So we'll add a new object in, and we'll handle that all in here. Actually, I may handle it. I'm not going to handle it in the My Banner thing. We're gonna do it a slightly different way. So let's get this going. Come on. Let's knock this delay down a little bit more. He's moving in 0.2 seconds. Let's make it more like 0.3, so it looks like he pauses for a split second before deleting. You know what we could do is I got an idea. Let's save this. Let's polish this like Satan piece up a little bit. This is going to be one long string of randomness over here. Not random, but it's going to be a pretty long sequence of stuff in this thread. So it's going to be interesting. Okay. Okay, 0.3 is maybe slightly too long. I know what I'm looking for. It's going to be 0.25. Let's do that. Now, I am going to go find, in our tune particles, let's look for some prefabs. Tune fire. I'm just looking for smoke. Let's try. I'm not sure which of these is going to be any good, so let's get the name of this one. Let's get move all of this down a little bit. Oh, son of a bitch, such a asshole. Add actions, game object, destroy. After this delay, spawn reward object. Man, not being able to select those wires is really a hassle. I wonder if I could unhook it. We're going to spawn a prefab. At the time that Satan gets destroyed. We're going to ditch the spawned name piece off of there, and hold on a second, I might need some space. And the spawn point is going to be I don't want to do it. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's not call destroy till after spawn prefab. Let's do this. Oh, man, what a hassle. Time delay, drop that back in. It's not single frame. The delay being 0.25. Okay. In after this delay, we're going to add action, game object, spawn prefab. Right? We're going to ditch the spawn name to make it a little shorter. I don't need to know the spawn game objects piece. After this delay, we're going to do this. We're going to add a string variable so that we can see that this is hooked up to there. We're going to drop the, nope, that's not it. Drop the name of TuneFire Explosion 1 into here. We're going to create an explosion when he leaves. We're going to spawn at this spawn point. So wherever the spawn reward object is, it will spawn there. And then when this is finished spawning, we're going to destroy the spawned reward object and then spawn our ads. Okay, this should be fun. After the object is destroyed, actually we'll just go straight through and destroy that object. Alright, let's save, debug. Josh Chu. Josh Chu. Josh Chu. Okay, let's get this going. Dude, come on. Oh my god. I'm owning it at, oh, broke. Delay 0.25. Looks kind of okay to me. After this delay, spawn this prefab. Oh, it didn't like that. The thing you want to instantiate is null. Oh, here. Let's do this. So, what ended up happening was sorry, it went to go spawn this object. Not only is the string not in here, let's see if that will work for us. But I think also it's not in my resources folder. No, that's not correct at all. At all. Okay. Since it's not in my resources folder, where like my banner is, it may not want to spawn it. Yeah, because this is where the spawn prefab is where it broke. Because basically it hit a break there. So since Satan didn't get destroyed, I know which node bitched at me. Yep. So what I'm doing is trying to call this prefab here, and that didn't seem to like that. Let's move these prefabs. Can I copy these? No, it won't let me copy them. Come on. Oh, come on. We're going to move them to the resources folder, TuneFire, because this node starts, will look first. It goes into that folder. I could have told it which resource path to go for, but this should now work because they'll be there for calling. Hey, Keep, what are you doing while watching this show? I have to assume that you're at home doing random stuff or whatnot. Home things. It still didn't like that. Let me do this. We're going to delete this. This seemed to work with just my banner in there. Let's put that prefab name in there. I may have tacked on a carriage return, which is what it was looking for. Let's rebuild this again and go from there. Now we should be good. Oh, okay, so we got ourselves an explosion. All right, let's go look at that explosion in the inspector. Let's pull it into the world so I can check it out. Okay, it's looping. Play on awake, don't loop, and then how long is this? 0.45 seconds. Let's actually. I don't know that we need the glow, but stop. Oh, the glow is looping as well. Let's not loop the glow. Let's go to here. 0.45 seconds. Start speed. 0.7. Stretch. Duration is 1 second. Let's actually make the duration 0.25. Nice. Your wife must be bored. That should actually make it not last too long. Now, what I'm gonna do is actually 5 spawn the prefab there. We're going to add another after this delay. Get rid of this. Actually, we are going to do this. So, spawned game object here. Okay, let's start moving this stuff around a little bit so I can make myself some room. Okay, the particle is going to delete itself after its lifetime. Let's do create a linked variable off of this nub. Nub. We will delete it. It will delete itself after 0.25 seconds when and actually I might move this. Actually, I am going to move this destroy in front of this delay because this destroy is the one that gets rid of Satan. Move this over, delete this delay, drop this in. Once this thing is finished spawning, I have no more use for the Satan object. I'm going to use the same nub there, and then let's add in this delay. After this delay, destroy yourself. And then once this is destroyed, actually this will do for now. I'm going to unhook most of this stuff later because we're going to add to this. Let's go back to debug. So now, I actually, after this show, I moved to hot tea and iced tea. I just can't have too much more coffee after that. I'll never get to sleep. Speaking of coffee, it might be time for a refill. Let's get jittery! Oh, double espressos at work. Wow, Keeb, I can't imagine with you over-caffeinated. Okay, so now we have coin. Boom! And Satan disappears in a toonie explosion. Oh, come on, give it to me. Boom. That might not be the right particle for us, but let's leave it in for now because the logic works. It doesn't really affect me that much. That's what addicts say, Keep. Just saying. That's what addicts say. Maybe you have like a super high tolerance now. I'm going to get some coffee, speaking of addicts. Okay. Functioning addicts. Functional addict. So we have this TuneFire. I can go edit it a little bit later. Now, let's get our... we won't be able to see our ads. Let's delete this. We can delete this. I actually was thinking a proof of smoke might be nicer, but I will find some smoke, a smoke particle later, and hook it up. Because I think one of the ways that I'll do that is to actually go to the asset store, and we'll go browse for some smoke particles. Stop your whining! Yeah, stop your whining! That's what Keeb is talking about. Stop your whining! Who is your daddy and what does he do? We're gonna play a little game. Who is your daddy and what does he do? All right. Okay, what's next? So, God, we're pushing through pretty good here. I have, so let's see, Satan shows up, he explodes in a toony cloud of something. I think Jubei might be making me a new Satan, so. Okay, one thing I want to fix, and let's get into it, is, watch this, I can open the door before it actually shows up. And actually, I clicked outside the door, which killed all of my door clickability. Let's fix that. That is a bug, and we need to go figure out how to fix it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So the one thing I also haven't done is progression at the 10s, and I think I might attempt that today as well. But let's get the door bug fixed. So let's look at where I'm actually clicking on the door. So on input event, when I click mouse 0, I raycast from that 0, main camera, what got hit, right? If it's the same as me, move forward. If it's different from me, close it. The one thing, failsafe, we need to put in here is if it clicks nothing. All right? What we need to do is move all of this stuff over because I'm going to add because I need to make some space for that check in here. See, here it is, clicking on not a door. Critical fail. Critical fail. Okay, so I'm hitting something. I wonder if it's when I click the road. Right, let's put in, over here I noticed I had a log. It's log, it's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Let's drop in this log, add event, sorry, action, editor only log, right? So if it's obstructed, kick out what this thing is to the log, and let's see what I'm hitting. Oh, you know what? You're right, Keeb. It's probably the skybox and or the road. So the cloud thing in the background is probably getting clicked on, which is why I probably thought I was safe with this logic. Let's turn on the console. Click this over. All right. So this should tell me what I click on every time I click. Door 3. Oh, and in fact, notice I got 3 clicks out of 1, which is my freaking mouse. At least I know what's going on with my godforsaken mouse. Okay, come on. Okay. Plane. Alright, we got a plane once. And then we also got oh, okay. I'm not getting any hits out there. Literally, it's actually just the plane. I'm not getting hits on the object back here. Because... actually, I was going to go fix a bunch of logic in here to detect whether or not it was not the recast. So it's obstructed, but I also want to check the obstruction. And the way I would do that is here, conditions, comparison, compare game objects, just like I did for if it's the door or myself, right? And we would do obstructed into this thing. We would grab this, compare this, right? And if it's the different, right? Different than the plane, which I'll drag in here. Hold on a second. There it is. Place this game object. If it's different than this plane, move forward. Right? Now, however, actually delete this. I'm going to put this in as a failsafe, just to make sure that I'm excluding the plane. But this is really just a check for something that I can fix in the actual level. I'll make sure if it's the same as the owner, we will go in. If it's different than the owner, we will close this gate. Okay, let's save this, and I'm going to show you the easy way to have fixed this. Yes, exactly. Keeb, you jumped ahead. No, the ray cast node, I don't know if it has occlusion. Actually, that's what this layer mask is. I can tell it to ignore things in a certain layer, but I haven't covered layers yet. I'll get to that when we get to start to much more complex bits and pieces. But let's check that my logic, my new script logic works over here. So I still got the plane. Yes, no? There we go. Oh, did I lose my log? It's log. I lost my log. Add action, sorry. Action, editor only. Log! So let's put the log here. When we hit something, we click this log. What did we hit? I'll drop it down a little bit. This. Turn this off. So have this file, save debug. Yeah, and eventually we will do exclusion per layer, because I think what I want to do, Keeb, at some point is show, do things like exclude the UI layer, etc. But what we will do is exactly what you said, which is turn off the collision on the plane. So I'll explain that in a second here. Let's get this going here. Okay, so our inspector, our console should be kicking out a log. Okay, I hit the plane, nothing else. Can I hit the UI? Can't hit the UI. Remember last time I hit the plane, and I'm clicking the heck out of it right now, but I couldn't click the door. So I fixed my bug in the scripting, right? However, the easy way to have fixed this is to go to the plane and remove the mesh collider. Actually, let's turn this off so that it doesn't collide with anything. In fact, there's no reason for it to collide with anything. Boom, I'll kill that, save it, play it again. Now we shouldn't even get a log hit on this, because I'm not getting a raycast collide. Right? So now it's not colliding. Door. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. Spawn door reward. Let's go here because I realize my door is only moving 0.3. Everyone's going. Okay. We're in good shape here. I'm looking too bad, making good progress. Let's play it one more time. Because I think I need to start looking at I'll find a smoke particle for next week, or we can go shopping for one. I'll do a little asset store. Smoke particle, because I think I'd like Satan to go up in a proof of smoke. But this will do for right now, because I want to replace Satan with something that matches our world a little bit better. And there's another thing I realized is, remember I put a rotational piece on here and it didn't look like it was doing anything? That might be because of playing in the editor. So what I'm going to do is add the rotation script. Oh no, it was rotating the wrong direction. Let's see what the script says. Let's go into my base U script. Let's rotate those clouds because we can. Clouds, tilt right. Okay, we don't see that it's rotating. This is actually hooked up right now. I think that's because it's playing in the editor. But I will fiddle with that. Let's just try right. See what happens. Come on. It's rotating to the right off camera. Changes. Oh, right. I would need to recompile for that. Let's see. Let's do click here. Add action. Actually, let's do this. Create a linked variable. And we will call this sky rotation. In fact, not sky. Cloud. Make public. Let's compile this. And let's get our clouds to work correctly. That's going to be on this one. Come on. Come on. Cross loves you, say 10 doors. So do you guys like 3 doors? Or do you like double doors? As a name. I'm kind of partial to 3 doors, but let's go to our U script. We're going backwards. Let's try to the left. Crazy. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Tilt left. Let's see what that does. Seems like it does nothing, right? Alright, we're going to leave it alone. I'm going to punt on that for now. We'll come back to it. Okay, next. Let's go back to our notes now that I'm looking for the next step to do. Let's see here. Actually, this works. Actually, we're still halfway imported because we need to put a token pay system and then also a animation for when the ads get spawned. So let's do, it's done, add particles, temp, polish Satan animation, mostly. Let's see, let's just call this done, waiting for new Satan. Polish the door animations. Doors feel pretty good to me. Done, add player animations to match door movement. Look at what we've done in the last several weeks. Man, that feels good. Not yet. Polish the game over win. Device tasting. Okay, we're almost there. So let's do the token stuff. Okay, everybody's with the 3 doors. Got it. Sorry, I was silent because I was trying to catch up on comments. Take a look at this to-do list. We've actually done quite a bit in the last couple weeks. So let's get those Google ads to be a little bit more exciting. What we're going to do is I'm going to create a new object, which is a I think I'm going to create a spinning cube. We'll just call it a cube. Add what do I call this? Add add box for animation. Okay, now let's move this cube up a little bit. We're going to make it thin. I hit R, which is the hotkey for scaling. I'm going to make it thin and kind of banner shaped. I hit F to get closer, just so you know. Okay, do it this way. That's roughly the proportions that we want. So let's just call this, let's see, 0.2. We'll call this 0.05, so I don't have a long string of action going on there. We'll take it to 0, 0, 0. Let's give it a material. I don't want the default material. I want something else. Over here, all materials. Let's take a look at what we want for this. Let's take. Ooh. God, that's awful. That might be awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Add box for animation. We're going to create a prefab in our resources folder for it, right in here. Boom, add box for animation. Okay, now let's hide this one. Save our scene. When Satan, reward spawn, we're going to spend a lot of time in this script. Let's get rid of this. Action, game object, destroy. Okay. Alright, when Satan gets destroyed, when this thing gets destroyed, what we should do is create another prefab that's actually add box for animation. And instead of putting all of the animation that I want on that add box in here, we're going to do a little something. Spawn point. I did it again. What I'm going to do instead of that, we're going to do this in parallel. After this delay, we're going to spawn our add box for animation. Sorry, I'm copying the text there, just so you know. Candy Crush 3 Doors Saga Ninja Pirate Zombie, because that would be the proper name to get most searches on the store, right? Oh no, no, where are you going? Don't go there. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to push this down here. So instead of putting a long string of stuff to do after this prefab is done, what we're going to do is, let's see, after this object is destroyed, spawn that add. Oh, I take that back. Okay, so what I was gonna do is spawn the add prefab here, but what I was thinking about doing is when I create the ad, have it control itself, which is a little cleaner than what's going on here. I think we're going to have to do that anyway because we have to make the token run this. So let's let's take this. I'll ditch that part of it. The spawn point is connected there. Okay. Actually, I'm going to copy this. Oh! Holy smokes. Did I just get... Oh, okay. Delete this. Spawn. Somehow I selected the wire. Oh, thank God. Okay. I might be able to regain my sanity today after all. Okay, so the spawn point will be at where this is. This spawn game object is off of there, and we are good to go. What I'm going to do is take all of this stuff and we're going to create a new script. Let's save this one first. I'm not going to unhook this stuff, but we'll end up with two ads. Two ads. Let's do a new graph. Before I put anything into it, I'm going to save this graph as something, and we're going to call it CTRL because it's for controller. Ads. Don't attach it to the master object. Okay. Now, the add box for animations is not gonna get this bit because it's temporary. The add box for animation will just fly up and delete itself, right? And what we'll do is instead we'll create a behavior for our ads. Hold on. Let's go to Keynote for a second. So what I'm working out here is actually how do I lock this thing? Okay, unimportant. Here's my whiteboard for the day. Okay, so we are going to let's say this is the spawn reward controller. Okay. This is our add for animation. And this is actual ads. Okay. Okay. Here's the relationship that's going on here. Our reward controller is going to try and create. Where's my thingy? Where's my thingy? It is going to. Why is it? Why is the line white? Why? There we go. Stop you whining! Okay, so this thing is going to create this ad for animation, which is then going to actually, let's delete this. I'm working this out on paper basically before I get a little too deep into trying to figure out the logic. Let's pick a new thing. Red is action. Okay. And basically this is going to then animate to top. screen. Okay. When this sequence, after it does this, right, we're going to do this. Sorry, this is what this thing is going to do. I'm thinking out loud here, so I'm probably going to get this wrong a couple times. Then the ads actually will have multiple behaviors. Display for 10 seconds, then delete self. All right. Then the next behavior I want for it is going to be spending tokens deletes ad. And in fact, the more I get into looking at this logic here and knowing that we have 25 minutes to go, I think it might be a good time for us to stop for the week, because this is going to take us longer, I think, than 25 minutes. I think it's going to be closer to an hour to do, and I have to be done at noon. So, what does everybody think? Should we delay this till next week? We're getting close. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Or do you want me to just push on and see if we can get this done? Sure next week, or sure push on? Joshua Chew, it's Joshua Chew. Yeah, because not only do I have to go in a little bit, but I want to enjoy some of my 3-day weekend with some video games today. Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna cast some games today, y'all. Okay. Well, if I jump on later, I may get a wild hair, and decide that I just can't let this go. But let's keep working this out a little bit. I want to do anchor system. This is actually relevant to that. Let's finish out talking about this logic for a second, and sort of a description of what I want to get done. Let's do delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this, because I want to visually represent some of these behaviors, right? Let's get this one. No. Tiger! Animate to the top of the screen. So this thing is going to show up in one of 3 places, and then we'll animate it to the top of this screen. And what we want to do is, I don't know how I'm going to show this, but the logic is that it wants to go here from any of 3 locations. Right? Actually, I'm going to delete that. That's extraneous, because basically I'm going to put it in the center of the screen no matter what. Push it over to the center of the screen. But the animations that I want, spin and move. I don't know how I'm going to represent that in Keynote, but we could actually turn this into confetti. So cut this one, cut this one. No! You know nothing, Jon Snow. Snee! Jon Snow. Sorry. But what I want to do, actually, and let's, just for fun, we're going to add an effect. We're going to spin it. This is not the right spin. We actually want twirl? Yes. Okay. Twirl clockwise. 1 second. Order. Then let's add a. Actually, that's not what I want. I want it to be an action. Rotate scale. Oh. All right. So let's add one. Son of a bitch! Come on. Let's add an effect. Okay. Here we go. Let's do magic move. I don't know what magic move is. I just want it to move. Move. Good lord. Let's try magic move. What the fuck is magic move? Oh. I don't actually want that. Change. Move in. No. No, that's terrible. Okay. Fuck it. I'm not teaching Keynote. It's fun and all. Anyway, in even looking at adding these effects to what I want to do, it's giving me the idea that, okay, I need this to happen. I need it to move up. So I need to do like a complex maneuver. I'm going to have to figure that out next week when we do our iTweens, which should be a lot easier than Keynote. And it'll go up, delete itself, and at that time we'll put up the banner edit. Okay, everybody, thanks for tuning in to Coffee with Cross. Let's get jittery for a great Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you next week. Actually, maybe sooner if I play some games today. All right, hasta luego. Signing off.